Now, there are some things that will make people to see your brand, or maybe when they come in, get in touch with your content. So, are things that will make them to decide that your brand is not for them. Now, some of those things is when there's no clarity. Okay, I always talk about clarity in my videos. You as a brand, you're not clear about what you do, who your products are for, and why your product matter to them. You're not clear about that. Customers hate vagueness. Once they have no clarity about what you are doing and why it matters to them, they will feel like your brand is not for them and they will move away or they will scroll. And that reason the people who decide your brand is not for them is when your message is not directly speaking to their pain. Customers are the hero. They have a pain, they have a problem, they have an aspiration, they have a goal. But if your message is not speaking directly to that their pain or to that their goal, they will feel like your message is not resonating with what they want, and they'll move away. And that reason they will move away is when there's no trust signals in your page. When there's no trust signals in your page, they will decide that they cannot trust you and they will move away. What are these trust signals? Social proof, behind the scenes videos, customer reviews. These are trust building factors. Okay? These are trust building factors. If you make them available, customers will feel like, okay, this is kind of brand I can trust because they have actually shown proof of concept. They have actually shown that their service or the product is actually working. Okay? And that thing will make customers to bounce or decide that you don't resonate with them. Is when you have an inconsistent brand identity. I already talk about inconsistency. Inconsistent brand identity. Your brand voice is not consistent. Your brand color is not consistent. Okay? You have an inconsistent brand identity. Okay? You are using yellow and black, red and yellow, blue and black. Different colors in your product posts. That's an inconsistent brand color. Your brand voice is changing. Today you are sounding friendly. Today you are sounding corporate. The next day you are sounding calm. There's no consistency in your brand personality, in your brand voice. When these inconsistencies is what discourages customers and to make them feel like you are not the right brand for them. Since you are not consistent in your identity, they will feel like you don't know what you are doing. Okay, so these are some of the things that will make customers to say that you are not the right brand for them. So the earlier you start making some changes right now, the better.